A Darlington police chief will be honored for losing his life while on duty in 1933.
Our Amanda Quintana has the story of how the current police chief discovered that this history was being ignored.
Imagine if a police chief died right here on Main Street fighting with a drunk man. It would make national news. Well, it happened 86 years ago right here in Darlington, and it was forgotten.
Just came across it by chance.
While searching through old city council minutes,
Looking at what did police officers do 150 years ago. It's just kind of entertaining, actually.
Chief Jason King stumbled upon the name William McGinty.
The mayor appointed Herbert O'Neill, chief of police, to fill the vacancy caused by the death of William McGinty. I'm like, well, what's that? There's no William McGinty.
That name isn't on the police chief roster.
It went from Chief Anton Wagner to Chief Herbert O'Neill. There was no mention of William McGinty in there.
But what really piqued King's interest, how did he die?
Then I went over to the courthouse, was able to actually get a death certificate where it said he died of a heart attack, or rather heart failure, following excitement while performing the duties of police officer.
Old newspaper articles found just this summer showed that in May 1933, McGinty was fighting a drunk man when he dropped dead, giving more detail on who he was, calling him a jolly good fellow.
And well-liked by everyone. He will be missed by a host of friends.
The 51-year-old father of two had been chief and the only police officer for 2 years, and with the fire department for 20.
The more digging I do, it seems like he was a pretty cool guy and is worthy of being properly remembered.
His sacrifice ignored until now. King has submitted his name to be inscribed at the Capitol with the rest of the Wisconsin officers who died in the line of duty.
If I'm out fighting a drunken man today on Main Street and I die, I would like to think somebody would remember my sacrifice. And yeah, here's this guy that has gone unnoticed for decades. So yeah, it's time to properly remember his sacrifice.
Chief McGinty will be honored at the Wisconsin Law Enforcement Memorial Ceremony next May. In Darlington, Amanda Quintana, News 3 Now.
Although he discovered both of McGinty's children are also dead, Chief King hopes someone will find a picture of him so they can submit it for the National Law Enforcement Memorial as well.